Hello. Oh, my name's Natalie. This is Natalie Levin Astrology, and today is Wednesday, January 18th, 2023. So happy to be with you all. Thank you so much. I am doing this live on Instagram and at the same time recording for YouTube and Facebook. So I wanted to let you all know that. And I want to remind you again that this Saturday from 11 a.m. until 1:11 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States, there will be two mediums, my medium friends, my sisters, Courtney and Katie, and I. I'm astrologer, a psychic, a channel, their channels, psychic. The three of us will be together in a Zoom room for a live event. It costs $111 to attend, 111, and your guides and angels are going to be talking to you. We will have certain people whose names we pick out of a hat or something. I'm not sure how we're going to do that. And at that point, I will pull up your astrology chart and talk about what's going on astrologically for you. And all of the guides and angels also talk to me and tell me what to say to you so that it feels resonant. So if you're interested in this event, I would love to hear from you. I'll put my email address or a way to contact me. If you're watching this on Instagram, send me a private message. If you're watching on Facebook, send me a private message. And on YouTube, I'll put my email address in the description. And it feels really potent and powerful, especially because our guides and angels invited us to do all of this, to have this event when Mars is direct and Mercury is direct. So I feel like the communication will be flowing. You will feel witnessed, seen, and heard. And I feel I think it's going to be an amazing and auspicious event. I'm really excited. So let me know if you're interested in attending. There is still room. And today on January 18th at 10:45 a.m. on the East Coast of the United States, we have the moon in Sagittarius. I know that I wasn't able to sleep as well last night, which was a little bit of a relief because it's felt so heavy. The energy has felt so heavy. Sagittarius moon is fire. It's the energy of starlight. It's the energy of I am embers in my hand, and I blow them and they sparkle out into the world. Sagittarius is the energy of travel, of expansion. You didn't sleep either. Yeah. So some people on Instagram are saying, yes, they didn't sleep very well either. My YouTube viewers, I wonder how you guys slept. So it's an expansive moon energy. And that doesn't, for me, lend itself very well to rest. And that's okay, because the moon will eventually be in another sign. The planets are always moving. And please keep in mind that the moon changes signs every 2.5 days. So it really, within like another 2 days, the moon's going to be in Capricorn, which will be a different feeling space for collectively and also individually. It will feel different. Oh, thank you. Yes. Hi, Shelley. Thank you, Kelly. The Mercury is still stationed right this moment and is direct as of later today, which I invite you to keep in mind that there's still a shadow period when the communication is not like super duper flowy for another, I forget how many days. It's like 7 days. I'll tell you the date when I think about looking at it tomorrow. And with Mercury moving a little more smoothly and direct, Mercury shadow period 2023. I'll tell you in just a moment. And I want to really cheer you on for just making it through. It really has not been the easiest, since October 30th. If you look back, think back to October 30th of 2022. My imagination is that it has not felt like you could move easily. You felt like your communication has really been stunted. You felt frustrated. And I wonder what it's like now. You know what, actually the shadow period is moving all the way through February 8th. Wow, that's a long shadow period. My goodness. Okay. So what that means is, Thank you, Rachel, for that confirmation. So frustrated. So now what I'm imagining is your frustration levels are going to shift and change in the next few weeks. Keep in mind, we still are in the shadow period for Mercury retrograde till February 8th. So again, when this is happening, I invite you to really easy does it, gentle, stay loosely attached to your plans and your scheduling. Yes, and I'm trying to invite some more delight and pleasure into my environment. Here are some roses, white and red. I wonder if that's something that you feel calls you. The sun and Pluto today are conjunct. They're at the same degree of the zodiac, and that's a big deal because Pluto, this only happens once a year. Pluto is the energy of death, transformation, and I'm looking like right now, there's every degree of the zodiac has 60 minutes attached to it. So it's like 28 degrees and 13 minutes kind of thing. Later today, the sun and Pluto will be completely conjunct at, it actually happened already. It happened. We made it. If you're watching this, you're still in your body. Good job. We made it through the exact conjunction. So if you're watching this, you're still alive, which is great because Pluto is an invitation to do alchemical transformation and a dissolving and disintegrating of what is and something new being born. And it's a slow process. And it is a portal for spirits to leave their bodies. So that being said, I want to cheer you on for staying in your body today. I know that I imagine a lot of you who might be watching this are sensitive in ways that you feel the transits before they hit. So you might have already felt this Plutonian transit happening like the past 3 days. And today, it might feel like you can take a big breath in a way that you haven't been able to, especially for the past 3 days, because the conjunction is actually happening today and you might have felt it in advance. That's great. That's great, Rachel. Yes, you felt it in advance. Great job. So now you get to allow the effects of this conjunction to dissolve, disintegrate, metabolize, digest, and see what more is revealed as now Mercury is direct and Mars is direct. We have the moon in a rather ebullient sign, which I feel like is helpful. Can you take the fire of the moon? I mean, I know I really invite you to keep in mind that I'm seeing the astrology through the veil of my experience in this lifetime. So it doesn't matter. If it doesn't match for you, please let it go. There is no your chart and the way you metabolize the current astrology is going to feel different than mine does. So I really want to stress that because sometimes I think that some people say, oh, you said I should be feeling this, I should be feeling that. And there is no should. I invite you to not should on yourself. There's no should. You simply, these are possible vibrations and possible ways that these could express themselves for you, and you may or may not resound with what I say. Usually the people that find me resonate with the way I express the astrology because your energetics jive with mine. So there's an actual chemical reaction that I'm imagining your astrology charts have with my astrology chart. And that's a real thing. And that's something when you have a session with me that we can talk about, like, how does your chart jive with other people's? Is there a person that you're in a partnership with, or a friend, or a child, or a pet? Why do I like my pet so much? Why does my pet like me so much? There's probably some sort of a gorgeous, it's called a synastry that you and this person or being have. Whew. Oh my God. I got on my Sagittarius moon pulpit there because the moon's in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius can be a little like, a little righteous, a little righteous and like, this is the way it is. I'm going to stop talking now. If you'd like to make an appointment with me, please do. I'm at natalielevinastrology.com. I do have some appointments available this week, Thank you so much for trusting me as your astrologer. It is an honor and a privilege, and I will be in contact.